How are you doing, my gorgeous Virgo? How are you doing? No matter what is going on in your life right now at this very moment, all I can say to you, you are gonna be super happy and super delighted at the beginning of this week. Indeed. Why? Let me tell you that you are literally going to have a reason to celebrate, a big reason for celebration, because a very dark and negative stage in your life is slowly but surely coming to an end. It's to do with a big problem you've been dealing with. It's to do with a specific issue that you've been dealing with, my gorgeous Virgolini, for a while now. And this particular issue was like, ooh la la, it was really kind of slowing you down. That's the problem, and that's the bottom line here. Something personal that you have been dealing with have really slowed you down, and you do know what this is. Why do I know? How do I know this? Why? Because at the beginning of this week you are going to realize in a very strange and a really weird way, you're gonna realize that a very negative stage of your life has come to an end. Something really bad has come to an end, and you're gonna be like, oh, thank God, oh my God, thank God. You're gonna be very happy indeed. And on one hand, you are gonna be really happy because you know what, you're gonna be able to relax, you're gonna be able to chill out a little bit, my gorgeous Virgolini. And at the same, it's not only about being able to relax and chill out, you know, it's a lot about you kind of like reaching a rather important emotional contentment. And when we reach this like really important stage in our lives, you know, we do see things like kind of so much clearer, you know, things are kind of, you know, it does bring a clarity into your life at the same time. Indeed. So this is what is actually gonna happen. On one hand, you will be able to chill out and relax, but then on another hand, my gorgeous Virgolini, you're also going to be really happy, really excited, because you will be able to do something really specific. You will be able to make a specific step and a specific move. That particular step and move you're already going to be extremely excited about, but this particular step and move is indeed going to change your life forever. At this moment in time, some kind of adventure, it's about to start. Some kind of adventure, it's about to begin. And that in itself, when I say that you're going to start something, it is the idea that you've already had. It is about the idea that you had for a while. But because you had a certain problem, particular specific problem to deal with, you couldn't like really, not necessarily take this idea seriously, but you just couldn't take it on the next level. So it's to do with an idea that you've had for a while now, my gorgeous Virgolini. So on one hand, you will be able to relax, but then on another hand, you will be so happy and super excited because you are going to make an important step. You are going to make an important move, my gorgeous Virgolini. And this in itself, it's like, oh my God, you're gonna feel so excited, you're gonna feel so optimistic, you're gonna start to feel completely re-energized, you know, and this energy is going to surprise you in a really good way. This particular move and this particular step that you are going to make, it's going to change your life forever, and it is going to take a little while because a lot is going to be happening in between now and June 2024. But when it comes to June 2024, this is when you're going to have an enormous victory and an enormous achievement, my gorgeous Virgolini. In June 2024, you are literally going to have enormous achievement and victory and recognition because you decided to make this move. You decided to make this step. Absolutely brilliant. Just remember, this is something that is going to emotionally affect you in a really positive and a really good way, but it's also bringing a rather important balance into your life, which is going to reflect on your inner strengths. It's going to reflect on your confidence. I'm not being funny, but as of this week, from from the beginning of this week, like this energy is gonna blow you away, baby, especially when it comes to you feeling like you're on top of the world. By the time you get to the midweek, you're already gonna feel like, oh my God, like ready, for new things in life. You're gonna feel re-energized to the point that, you will kind of like really realize how much did you miss this very energy in your life, my gorgeous Virgolini, indeed. And also, when it comes to the midweek, there is, oh God, you're going to be struggling with something, you're going to be dealing with something, and I know that, it's maybe to do with a certain project or something that you're going to be working on at around the midweek. And I'm not going to lie to you, you are going to find you are going to have a little bit of problems when you're dealing with something like you will want to start something, you will want to do something, but it's like about you launching something or you starting something at around the midweek, and you are going to have some kind of problems and some kind of difficulties. I have to scream like a big massive mama right now and try to explain how important it is for you to kind of finish this. You must not run away from this. You need to face this. You need to face this. And the way to face this, my gorgeous Virgolini, is no matter what difficulty you do have at around the midweek, you need to understand that you need to deal with this. You're going to be absolutely fine, okay? Because if you don't deal with this, you're just going to make 5 steps backwards, and you don't want to do at this stage of your life. There is a very powerful male figure here, very powerful male figure, like, oh my God, somebody very strong, somebody very firm, somebody very professional, somebody also rather spiritual, as well. This person is very powerful, a male person who has got so much to them indeed. And that particular person is actually going to play a really important role, because it's to do with that person, it's to do with who that person is, it's to do with what this person is doing, it's to do with this person's lifestyle, because that person is going to play an important role when it comes to you understanding and knowing exactly how you're gonna go about it. The answer is gonna come through this particular person, and it's somebody who you kind of look up to, somebody who you think in a positive way. About this person you think in a positive way, somebody who you look up to, and somebody who is very interesting to you. So I'm not saying that person is going to say to you, oh, you need to do this, yeah? No, baby, no. But through that person, you're somehow going to understand, how you're going to start what you want to start. What is missing here, it's going to come through that person. This person is going to bring slowly but surely this missing element into your life. And yet again, you will know what to do, and this in itself is going to be very, very successful indeed, because the clear direction is going to be provided through that person. Somehow you will know what to do, how to start this, how to deal with this. But then the bottom line is that this in itself is bringing you clear direction, and it's going to lead towards a very successful, another very, very successful achievement here indeed. So this is something that you need to remember, my gorgeous Virgolini. By the time you get to the last part of this week, something very, very unusual is going to happen. You're really going to find yourself in this place at the time, something completely unexpected and completely unplanned. And what is going to happen to you right at around the end of this week, it's not only about a completely unexpected situation, but you're gonna kind of realize, what do you need to really kind of put more energy towards as well. On one hand, you're gonna realize what you need to put more energy towards, and then on another hand, you're also going to realize, what needs more attention and care, and how to make, certain things in your life more practical. You're gonna realize, like, oh my God, there are few things things that, has slowly but surely come to an end, and now they're just irritating me. Not only irritating me, but they're just making things really impractical to me. So this kind of unexpected situation, it's going to reveal, my gorgeous Virgolini, that there are a few different elements that has at this time of your life come to an end. And the sooner you face this, the sooner you do something about it, this is gonna not only gonna make you feel much happier, but it's gonna make your life so much more practical indeed. You're intuitively going to be guided, and intuitively you will know. You're gonna go into your little psychic mode, my gorgeous Virgolini. Intuitively you will be guided, and intuitively you will know that you're not gonna be able to make certain steps here unless you accept something it's not gonna be working out. Some kind of old dream of yours you grew out of. You literally grew out of. Nothing to be sorry about, nothing to be sad about. It only means that you really ascended on your spiritual journey within the last 2 years, and you skipped few things. And now the other things to kind of look forward to indeed. So there's nothing bad about this whatsoever. So when you realize what do you need to accept, like it's not going to work out, at that moment in time, the part of the steps that you're gonna make organically and naturally here is basically you just understanding that something else you need to accept, like it's not going to work out as well. And there is somebody very gorgeous who is so important to you at around this week, my gorgeous Virgolini. Somebody who you really love. Somebody who you really, oh my God, like the best friend ever. One of the best people in your life, or the best family member. Somebody who you get on so beautifully, so nicely. Somebody who means to you so much. One of the most important people in your life. It's actually going to surprise you. They're gonna give you a couple of hints that they want to visit you, or they want to kind of meet up with you already. But because there is gonna be so much on your mind, you're not gonna kind of like maybe take this too seriously. Don't get me wrong, yeah, but then at around the end of the week, you will find out about this very special person in your life who is about to visit you, or who will want to meet you. For the love of God, meet up with that person, because that person is bringing you a very important information, very important message. This message is going to open your eyes. It's going to shake you up a little bit, but then there is going to be this great sense of urgency you are going to feel. You will know what unfoldment is going to happen after that. But because this person is so special to you, this is going to be enormous what this person is going to tell you. But because this person is so special to you, you know it's going to reach you into the places within your spirit and soul. Nothing else would reach you if you were told this by somebody else. So it's to do with somebody who you have a very powerful connection with. That person is going to give you a suggestion as well. You have to do this. You have to follow this suggestion. We are talking about somebody who knows you better than you know yourself. Somebody gorgeous, somebody honest. And it's going to take an angel role in your life. It's going to be guiding you in this moment, and it's going to highlight something for you. This person is going to suggest something for you, what you should not ignore whatsoever. Okay, my gorgeous Virgolini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.